vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldr's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Dillion is ill. Don't forget. You can feel it. You need the runes to fight Dillion. You need Dillion. He's waiting for you. He always said he would. He's close. He cares about you. He's close. He loves you. Calling you. Dillion. Dillion, we're here. Dillion. We're really here. We're coming. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillion. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark world.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Isn't he here? She's alive at all. He's gone. He's in the dark world. He's gone to the dark world. You're in the wrong world. He's in the dark world. Without you. Senua. Dillion saved her. You owe your life to Dillion. You owe everything to him. Look what happens to the things she loves. She destroys the things she loves. There he is. Where are you taking me?
He's up there.
How do you get up there?
There's a way. You are guilty. There is a way up there.
Find the way.
She can do it.
Was it worth it?
You're nearly there. She can find the way.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Baldr, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldr's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Baldr's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
Do you know? Was it worth it? You're still alive and Dillion's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead. How does that make you feel? He led you astray. You should have listened to your father when you had the chance. Why didn't you listen to him? This love has tortured you, and it tortures Dillion.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend,
Now the darkness is swallowing
Dillion. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds.
You killed him with your love because
That of
he believed
Zimbel
in you.
and her past. And Dillion. Her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Wasting your time. You have no time for this. Speed up. These trials are still things. It's all part of their game. They've set you trials to distract you. They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall. What if these trials mean nothing? Laughing at you. What if they take you no closer to Dillion? Found Dillion, and you're letting this get in the way. What if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle? Your curse has claimed Dillion. Poor Dillion. He didn't know.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Baldr. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, "I cannot see where Baldr stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon." Loki replies, "Here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands." And Huth throws the mistletoe at Baldr. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Baldr is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Do you remember the smell in his neck? What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying minute by minute by minute? What does she think she's doing? You're special. She thinks she can. They mean nothing. Being special. It's a waste of time. Could all be a waste of her time. Do you remember the gods are just the way Clay touched you? What if the gods are laughing at her? Messing with her. It wouldn't be the first time.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Baldr. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Baldr's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Baldr's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Dillion saved you from them. Does it feel warm? Do you feel safe?
Dillion loves you.
You have no chance for love now.
Nobody will love you again.
Ever again.
Was it worth it?
He saw who she could be.
He saw who she really was.
He saw the warrior within.
You had the love. You squashed and strangled.
The curse cannot be.
She knew best.
She thought she had light within her when she was angry.
She is pure darkness.
Remember Dillion.
Do you remember?
Do you remember the sound of his voice?
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Baldr return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Baldr stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Baldr, weep him out of hell.
He was the
And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Baldr was never my friend, she says. Let Hell keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
He was kind to her.